I think he did. He's a good sport and he's a gentleman. Drake is a gentleman. So in having that conversation, he offered some more information that we could continue to speculate or anticipate about Certified Lover Boy. One thing he said is, this is quote, after we were talking about how some people are feeling about the project, how good it is, he said, yo, Ak, I'm gonna be honest, I'm hyped on that shit right now. I love listening to it, and I never say that about anything I do. That's big. Drake, who's given us endless classics, songs, anthems, verses that live within us, he's saying this shit, he's so comfortable with where it's at that he said he's hyped listening to it. And they always say the artist is they're their biggest, like, they're the biggest what is it? Biggest critic. He's saying, yo, listen, I never say it about stuff that I do, but fuck, this is it. And I'm gonna be honest, I said this to him. I said, well, I'm glad it took you long enough. I said, I thought you were second guessing yourself, honestly, or feeling pressure. That's why I stopped asking you about it. Me and Drake, we talk from time to time about whatever. In the last couple months, I stopped asking him about Certified Lover Boy. And now, to address people who ever thought I lied, I've never lied about, nigga, Drake would call me, nigga, I've never lied about Drake ever. And that's why I was asking him about, like, the delays. Drake did plan to put out his album. When he does the interview, for everybody who ever think I ever lied about Drake, when he does the interview, he says the same thing. Just come back and just comment in my comment section that you're a bitch. Because I don't lie. He planned to put it out at the top of the year, and the injury set him back. And I remember telling y'all the injury set him back. Then he was planning to put it out before. He told me last year, he said, yo, I want everybody to drop before me. It was pandemic. Nobody really dropping. But top of the year, he was trying to put it out in those first couple months. Gets an injury. He said he had videos and some other stuff, that he wanted to get to. He wanted to get packaging right. Like, this, it doesn't seem, he didn't tell me this, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be a surprise release. It's going to be something that he got shit to support it. So it didn't drop for the first couple months. He's injured, right? I asked him, I said, yo, when is it going to come out? He said, yo, this is going to come out definitely by summer. I said around April. This is what I said, right? I said, okay, cool. It should be, I think he might have gave me like a month. I don't know if he did. But I said around April, and I definitely thought he was going to drop it around then. And as things and really just everything in the culture kept going on, when did J. Cole drop? Not that it matters. And me and Drake, we don't talk about J. Cole or other people. This is me. I am trying to figure it out. But he didn't drop before April. I asked him about it a couple times. I think he shrugged off that question. That's why I stopped. Because I want to be the person who's like annoying him, like, yo, when you dropping certain, like, you seem like a stan more than somebody who I fuck with you, but also I'm not the person who's just only asking you for an approximate release date that I could go say on the street, right? And didn't come then. And I'm like, shit, when is this shit coming? So I stopped asking him because I started to feel like he was feeling pressure. And I'll tell you what he did say to me, though. He said, and Drake, if you see this, which, by the way, ironically, in the Culture Millennial clip, I actually say, Drake, if you see this, which he probably will. This is a trade-off for us having that conversation today. I was forthcoming, but you were forthcoming too. That's why I love you. He said this, right? So I told him, I said, I stopped asking you about it because I feel like you're feeling pressure. And, at the end of the day, I'm a fan of yours. Like, I don't want to be the media guy, like, just putting mad more pressure when everybody's waiting for it, but, like, we want the best product. And he said, nah, that injury had me in a very dark place. And he said, I lost all motivation for a bit. I just wanted to walk normal again so bad. And I can understand that. You know, nigga couldn't walk, couldn't move around. And while we're thinking, give us the album, this is how selfish rap fans are. This nigga's in pain. He can't walk. His leg is like fucking casted up. This and third. We're like, fuck that. Give us the album. We don't care. We give no fucks. Give us the album. I could imagine not being able to move around. And let me editorialize what I think when he says I was in a dark place. I believe that dark place means I was lacking a little bit of motivation. I can't move around as much. I can't go out. I'm not having fun. I'm in the crib waiting for my leg to heal while I want to make some changes. And the thing with most artists, from what I've heard, the more you listen to your album, you want to update it. You want to do these things. And I could just imagine Drake just being like frustrated. Like, I would imagine that's a dark place. Like, fuck, I can't do anything. So he was in that rut for a while. And again, I say all that to say, and by the way, he didn't tell me that it's coming out next week or the week after, whatever. But he pretty much told me the person who I spoke to heard a good amount of joints off of it and that he's excited himself, right? And the way he's feeling about this new body of work, he never really feels about other, like, of his own body of work. And he's excited. When asked about why he ain't dropping yet, you know, because I really wanted to ask him, like, yo, are you doubting yourself? Because I know there's pressure mounting for him. Yo, tell me if I'm a stan. Yo, one time, like, some niggas was criticizing him, like, yeah, Drake ain't a guy no more. Yo, I sent it to Drake and I commented and I said, yo, they're doubting you, bro. I was like, yo, you gotta prove it, bro. Like, I'm just egging it on because I want the best album ever in the world. I sent it to that nigga. Yo, and you know what he said to me? Yo, these guys don't know what they talking about. I'm about to show them. Nigga, I had to hype it up. I'm like, yo, they're trying to say you fell off. Yo, Drake. You know, I would never say that. But that's what they saying. That's what these other niggas is saying. You know, I got you, dog. I had to send that shit to him. Because, yo, play this. The best Drake, and actually the best version of most artists, is when they back against the wall. I had to make him feel like he had something to prove. I sent him a couple articles. I'll take the blame. I had to let him know what niggas was saying. Niggas was down him. Niggas was trying to act like he wasn't a guy. So I sent him them articles. I said, yo, look at this video. Look what this nigga is saying. This nigga tweaking, but that's what they're saying out there. Outside the OVO kingdom, that's what they saying. I only said that just that he could go record like another 5 a.m. in Toronto verse to kill all these niggas. I ain't even gonna hold you, Tat. And if you ask me, that probably, Drake competitive. He might have probably like, yo, all right, fuck it. I'm about to get back in this shit. Like, he probably did the album and be like, yo, I'm about to do another. I'm going to take these niggas' head off. That's what I like to hear. Yes. Chat, if I was just gassing him and just be like, oh, you're the best ever. No, you got to send him the hate. Yo, broski, they trying to say you like fell off. Yo, broski, they trying to say like, yo, it's over. Broski, like, niggas is just trying to say like, it's washed. And by the way, he reacted, he always reacted. Like, this is why I know he not washed. Because he always reacted like, what? It was one of those, like, he was like, yo, what? Are you serious? I'm like, I mean, I ain't trying to say nothing, but that's what these niggas is trying to say, bro. I'm just keeping 1,000 with you, dog. I'm just, yeah, you gotta push your favorite rapper. Y'all be like, y'all favorite rapper will give y'all trash. Because all y'all do is like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing. No, send them the hate. Send your favorite rapper the hate. Find the biggest hating ass video, send it to him. Yo, Look at this bozo talking about you fell off. Yo, this why niggas is saying this right now? You gotta show it, bro. You can't have niggas talking like this. Yeah. 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 No, okay. Yo, I'm excited for this album. I barely stopped short of asking Drake, like, all right, niggas, so since you know I'm talking to some of the people you played the album for, can I just come to Toronto and hit it out with my damn self? I was about to ask him that, but I felt like he would have been like, yo, come on, chill, bro. Chill. I was going to ask that nigga, though. Like, yo, if you played the album for everybody, what about me, nigga? I'm here. Yeah. Yo, 419, yo, imagine if he says, yo, come true, act. Come kick it at the mansion. I'm in the pool with it. Nah, let me chill. But the update, the confidence that other people are feeling, Drake is feeling too. They're happy. And I'm telling you, and by the way, like, he's very composed in a way. He's like, yo, I know certain people who I played it for, they were critical because of, and I'm going to keep it on it. Some of those people were critical because of Tootsie Slide. Their opinion was that Drake was chasing the kids and he was trying to like acquiesce to TikTok and he was losing himself because he's trying to keep a hold of the audience and the kids. And they're like, damn, once you have to go chase that, you've lost it and it's only down from here. And these same people came back and said, never mind what I said. This nigga got the shit on his album. So Drake said he's confident about his shit right now. The critics, even though it's industry critics, and I was telling Drake, I said, Drake, even if you know who it is, he does. I said, Drake, please don't do no weird shit. This hides to tell that nigga. Don't do I didn't say don't do no Nicki shit. I would never say that to him. But I was like, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all though. Don't do no Nicki shit, bro. Like, this industry is where, like, you tell somebody that's, and I told him, I said, I wouldn't probably even mind telling you who it is if I didn't say the person critiqued you. Rappers are weird. Like, they be used to yes man so much. Like, one person say something critical about them, they might go out their way to, like, prevent that person from an opportunity, stop that person's bag or whatever. So I'm like, yo, I'm a media nigga. So you know me, I would say everything. I'm all over the place. But this person, he's high up in the industry. I don't want you to try to get this nigga, like, to losing money and type of shit if you know who it is. And, he gave me his word. He's like, nah, I don't care like that. Nah. He's like, I just wanted to figure out if, like, this is, because obviously he feels good about the album. He wanted to make sure that people who are hearing it, even if they were critical, that it's actually real, that they're changing their perspective. Because when an album could change your perspective about somebody who you've been critical about, usually this is how us humans work. Sniffle time, hold on. Hey, my sniffles. Us humans work like this. If we say an artist is falling off or is whack, we look for information to support what we already think. We're not going to everything with a blank canvas trying to make up our opinion separately each time. And I think for him, he wanted to see, like, oh shit, okay, cool. This is a genuine opinion from someone. And I can imagine, I don't know if Drake gets a lot of genuine opinions. I thought it was Drake. Be like, yo, nigga, see you on the street, shut the fuck up. Nah. But I don't know if he gets a lot of genuine opinions, but I do think, like, even the conversation we had, for him, he was just like, okay, cool. I'm glad that was a genuine opinion of someone. And for me, I was like, all right, since we're talking about it, what's your mind state right now with CLB? And he says it's been the most confident he's ever been in terms of like music, and he's ready for it. So I'm excited. I didn't ask him, like he had told me at one time that the album that he wanted CLB to be was gonna be like around 12 to 16 or 12 to 15 tracks. He wanted to mirror it like how um what's that album called? Nothing Was the Same was. He felt that was like a bona fide classic. I didn't ask him if he liked it better than Take Care, but he felt that that album was great in length. It was short, to the point, but it delivered and it didn't waste the beat, right? And I think he was trying to recreate that. He told me that very early. He told me that last year in the album making process when I don't know if he was like sourcing information, but he was asking me questions. He said, "Act like, what do you want to hear?" And you don't gotta ask me that twice, nigga. I told him everything. You hear me? I told him everything, homie. But anyway, I don't know if that is still his thought. I'll probably go on to ask him. You know what I mean? But also, I'm so big on not trying to like I think he's at the point where he feels good with it. Not keep asking him shit to make him second guess himself. Not saying he has. So that's why I'm like, you know what? Let me be a fan. At a certain point, go from being a journalist, someone who gets people information, to you like his music, shut up, wait. And I'm in the shut up, wait part. So I gave you guys some information. That's pretty much all the information I know. Let me shut up, wait. I don't want to keep asking like, is this still gonna sound like you said you wanted to make an album kind of like Nothing Was the Same? Were you gonna go for that? No, I don't want to do that. Because and I saw people were saying, yo, act me lying. I'm like, Drake speaks to me. He don't speak to me every day. He's probably, when he said he was dropping it early this year, changed his mind. That's what the fuck happened. Like, you don't owe me no responsibility to be like, oh, I told Ack I was dropping by April. I gotta put it out. No, nigga. You don't do what the fuck you want to do. So that's another thing. I'm like, yo, let him rock. I feel like we're on the cusp of having the album, so I'm chilling. All right? Okay. Yeah, that's the Drake update, man. Feeling good, feeling fucking good. All right, people. All right. Those are really the two